back. How do you get it? So does that mean I can get out my hammer and start smashing stuff now? Because I'm ready.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because,
you know.
well,
Renovation. That word can scare just about any homeowner. Here, I'll say it again. Renovation. So here's what I want to know. How do you plan a renovation properly? To learn more about it, I'm joining Bruce Hopkins, owner of the Remodelers, for 1 week. I'm going to follow the life of a kitchen renovation and what it takes to actually do a reno without completely losing your mind. I'm off to meet Bruce on site and get initiated into the world of renovations and remodeling. Hi, Bruce.
hello, Sue. What'd you do, sleep in?
Oh, maybe a little bit, but it's okay. I'm well rested now and I'm ready to get to work. I hear we have a big job.
We got a kitchen to renovate.
Yeah?
Right, first kitchen you've ever renovated.
It is.
You know what? You might get real good at this and go in the renovation business.
You think?
Yeah.
Do we get to smash stuff?
Yeah, come on, let's go. I'll get you started. So let's go do some demo.
Excellent.
So we're ripping out the kitchen.
Yep, thank you. All right, I see this is our canvas. We've got some work to do in here for sure.
You get to rip things apart today, Sue.
Good.
I know you're better at ripping them apart than putting back
You
together.
know me well.
You
know me well.
We're done.
What are we going to look like when we're all finished? Because clearly this is
You're
a
gonna
70s
look like,
kitchen. Not me, this.
Oh,
I know what I'm going
sorry.
to look like,
Okay.
covered in dust and dirt. But
You know what's going to happen here? You're going to have a beautiful new set of cabinets, new countertops, new backsplash, and you're going to have a beautiful pot lighting plan in here. Ceilings are all being redone.
Nice.
It'll look amazing. New floors. It'll look like the rest of my jobs look. Amazing.
top notch.
Thank you. So let's get her done. Okay?
Thanks, Bruce. So Nathan, demo has already kind of started. So does that mean I can get out my hammer and start smashing stuff now? Because I'm ready.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because we have to cut the sink out so the homeowner has their sink.
Because they're keeping this.
Yes. So what we'll do is get downstairs, turn the water off, drain the water from the whole home.
Oh, okay.
So when you do demo,
Yep.
you won't hit any pipes, any water lines. We don't have any leaks or any mess.
But if you did hit something, you've drained the water line, so there won't be a.
There won't be any.
Gotcha.
No. So we'll cut the countertop, both sides.
Leave this here?
Yep.
You can do that and just work around it?
We can do that and work around it.
Okay.
So all the plumbing stays in.
Yep.
This is accessible. Like we can use this.
Yep.
And we're gonna leave this in for now.
The dishwasher?
We're gonna leave the fridge in.
Yep.
We will disconnect this and rebuild.
Wow. So you can leave these appliances in and just kind of work around everything?
Yes, we can.
And then we get to start smashing.
We can start smashing.
Excellent. Let's get to that. What do we have to do in the meantime?
So we can get downstairs, shut
Okay.
the water off, drain all the water,
Okay.
and away we go. We're good for demo.
Let's do it so we can start smashing, Nathan. I'm in a hurry. Yep.
So what you can do is turn that red handle
Yep.
to this drawer. So turn it to the right, righty-tighty.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
So once that is tight, the water is now shut off to the house.
Okay.
So there's no water coming into the
But
home.
we want to drain those lines. that you
So
talked
what we'll
about.
do is take the flex connectors off the back of the washer because it's not a finished basement. We don't have any sinks down here or any taps to
Yeah.
let the water drain down.
Yeah.
So we can drain this water into a bucket and then dispose of the water.
Is there much water in the pipes?
There's quite a fair bit, maybe a pail full.
Oh, that's it?
So that's
Okay.
about it.
That's not so bad.
Perfect.
Have you ever flooded the house when you've been doing that?
No,
Do I need this thing?
you do.
It's gonna. I
You
need-
might be able to do it by hand, so
I doubt it. Have you met me?
probably not. I just
Yeah.
tighten these up.
Yeah. How many? Are you supposed to be an octopus to do stuff like this, or what?
Many hands. So
All
into the
right.
bucket,
Into the bucket she goes,
and then
and then we go to the other one.
no.
Just that
no,
one?
Just open up this one.
Okay. What's that one for?
That's for the hot water.
Oh. I knew that.
Whoa! You gotta hold it. It's good.
That was a good one.
Yeah, open it up.
Full on?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just leave it open.
So that's draining anything that's in the taps in the whole house, basically.
Very top to the house to
Yep.
the bottom.
Okay.
All the water will be out of the pipes.
That's good because I'm wearing half of it, so it's perfect. We're ready to smash.
No.
Let's go.
No.
What?
So what we have to do is cut around my plumbing.
Yep.
So we can take the covers out and the countertops safely where we don't pull any of the existing pipe.
Yes.
So the demo guys will
cut around everything so we can pull everything out in one piece and we save the plumbing.
Yep.
Because the sink is going to stay where it is.
So you don't want to change any of this existing stuff here. Is this typically what you find in cupboards like that?
We are going to change that, so we will put it in the wall.
So you'll make it a little more space economical.
Yes, so we can put cupboards in.
Yeah. All right, so now can we start?
We
demoing?
can. Go ahead.
Awesome.
I'm demolishing a kitchen.
All right.
Mine's really
I need a coffee break now. That's a lot of work.
I really, really need to get a pink sledgehammer.
How do I? Shelf. Get a sledgehammer. Stubborn.
It is.
After the kitchen reno, I met up with Bruce at his design center to find out more about the planning and the stages that you follow when doing a kitchen renovation.
People come to us all the time and go, like, we've never done this before, where do we start? And you really got to get an education long before you get into, building it.
For sure.
And
Because there's more to just pulling pictures out of a magazine and walking in and saying, I want this kitchen.
you're going to live with it for the next how many years you're going to be there, so
Yeah.
you may as well do your research and your homework. And you got to give them a ballpark, because that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Nobody can come in and give you an exact price to what this thing is going to cost. And like I said, until you make all your selections. It's just the way it works, right?
It really was fascinating. And then Bruce went on to tell me how homeowners really need to protect themselves by getting an overall price from their contractor, not individual pricing for different parts of the job, because that can actually result in multiple changes through the renovation, and that's just going to cost you more money. So do it right the first time. A home renovation really is a big deal. And fortunately for me, Bruce has his own cabinet shop, and I really wanted to find out more about that process of building cabinetry that goes into a home renovation.
So this is where it all happens, right here.
This is the hub of activity. It smells like wood.
Nice smell, eh?
I like it, right?
So, yeah, this is our cabinet facility, and follow me, I'll give you the guys have all their cut sheets, the
Cut
drawings.
sheets is the design.
Yeah, the layout of what they need to cut. Then what ends up happening is those full panels come down here.
Yep.
And this is Dean. Dean is our job foreman here in the plant.
Yep.
So they will cut all the large pieces down into smaller pieces, as you can see. And then from there, what happens is everything comes over and all the cut pieces get marked. As you can see, there's different markings.
Yep.
So we know which belongs to
sense.
which.
Yep.
And from the cut sheet, or from the bin here, everything comes over. And then it actually gets its drawer slides and everything assembled.
Yep.
And that all gets assembled right here. So the guys start setting up all of their slides, right? So everything
the
gets
hardware goes on?
absolutely. So
Yep.
they get all the hardware on, the gables, and then from there it ends up being finished. And this is what they look like once
Okay.
they're installed, right? Okay.
So it's ready to go and ready
And
to
now
load
it's
in.
ready to be assembled.
Yep.
And I forgot where I took this. Were you paying attention?
Right there.
Okay. You're good,
Don't
Sue.
mess up the job,
You're
Bruce.
good.
Geez, it's a good thing I'm here to keep an eye on you.
I see that.
Woo. So everything gets put together on site, and then it goes, because it's all going to be ready to install once it leaves here.
Once it leaves here, it's going to be ready to install. So, and then all of the additional pieces around it,
Yep.
all the products, the accessory products, spice racks and everything are put in.
Yep.
So this is where all the prep work gets done. This is where he makes it look beautiful.
Yep.
Gets all the prep work done. Once all the prep is, all the little deficiencies are taken out, he resands, gets it ready, because now we put it into the paint room.
Of course. The
And
paint room.
The paint room.
Dun dun dun.
Da-da-da. So it goes in here, gets painted, and then we move it from here into the drying table. Voila!
Ta-da!
Just kidding, right? And this is a finished piece of product out of the paint booth. And once they're out here, they're all put into the drying tables. And once they're finished, they're dried out, you end up with a beautiful finished product.
That is gorgeous.
And
So really, it's coming in as just a boring old slab of wood, and your guys in here, they take care of everything. They mill it all, put any kind of, there's different designs that you can put in cabinet doors or shelving or anything like that, right?
so there's quite a bit to it,
Yeah.
right? And you know, we do more than kitchens. I mean, there's a lot of additional product here.
Yeah.
This is an entertainment center that's getting ready to be finished off. And
I mean, really, when you say that, you think about all the wood in your house. There's, you know, there are railings, there are baseboards, there are
there's everything, and you got to bring it all together, right?
bedrooms,
Absolutely.
entertainment centers. There's a million different things.
And then finally, it gets wrapped, professionally wrapped, which is a huge part of what we're doing. The reason being is there's a lot of trade damage, right?
Right.
People are moving things around on the job site. So it has to be well packed, well secure.
You don't want a little nick.
When you get a
Then
little
you have to
bit
bring it all
the
back.
way back,
Yeah,
drives
fix it up.
costs. So this is a very, very important part is the wrapping and packaging
Yep.
and how you get it ready for
It's
transport.
just like it's a giant puzzle, isn't it? And then
It's
you
exactly
get it
what
on
it is.
site, and then you have to put the whole puzzle together.
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
So.
And now it was my turn to unwrap the puzzle and try and fit it all together. So Bruce sent me out to meet Darren, a cabinet installer who's going to teach me how to fit all the kitchen puzzle pieces together.
Hey, Darren, I'm here to help you.
Right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what we're doing, we've going to build this island.
Yep.
Obviously, we've got the main basin all levelled, the same heights as the other opposite side.
Well, surprise, surprise, right away I was lost. But looking at the plans actually helped me visualize how this all was going to look in the end.
So yeah, we're going to got these two cabinets in. We're going to put this wall in,
Okay, that's a big island.
and well, fair size.
Yeah.
Fair size. And yeah,
That
see how we go.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, soon find out.
Yes. And you know, I'm really, really good with power tools and all, so you know, I should be a
Then we'll
really
chop it
big
from
help to you.
Okay. Right, first things first. Then we get the wall that's over here,
All right.
and you can grab that end for me. I'm going to carry that. If you go around that way.
This island was going to be huge. Granite countertops, cabinets all around, so we had to build a very strong framework that would hold everything up.
And that just sits there.
So do you build all this, Darren, or does this come pre-made from the shop?
This is
or-
all pre-made in the workshop.
Okay.
So it's
So everything when it gets here is ready for you to go. You just have to
Pretty
figure
much,
out
yeah,
the
the
pieces,
jigsaw
puzzle, and
yeah.
put it all together.
but they're all different. So
That's true. Is that what you like about it? Always different, kind of have to use your brain, figure stuff out along the way?
Depends how it goes. It's got to set this cabinet up to 2.5 inches from the toe kick.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that a standard
that's
thing?
a sort of standard depth for
Yeah.
the toes. So we know where we are there, thereabouts.
You need my muscles again?
Yeah, please.
Okay, no problem. These are heavy pieces. Ah, it's nice and simple if you wanted to take them out.
Nice and easy. yep.
Clean your drawers when they get full of crumbs and junk in the kitchen. So this is where the countertop will sit, obviously.
Yep. You got 2 level countertops. We've got one coming here, and then there's a lower one.
Right.
So it's more like a breakfast bar.
So this has to be pretty sturdy because if it's a slab of marble or whatever, it's going to be pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy, yeah.
With the 2 end cabinets secured to the back plate and the frame securely put in place, we started digging through the packaged puzzle to try and find the 2 end pieces we needed.
So back here.
And do they come labeled and numbered and stuff for you? Or just sometimes?
They come with the measurements on there.
Right.
So we need a 12-inch 35 width, which is the
12-inch 35. Oh, that looks good to me.
So that one
Yeah. That one.
and that one over there. So
These were really big cabinets, so we had to put all the drawers back in place and get everything out of the way. This was like a giant game of Tetris.
Darren, I'm so mad at you.
there you go. See?
Look at that. Perfect. So they're coming around the back.
Yeah, we've got 3 running across the back,
Okay.
and then we've got a wine rack and the smaller one
Oh,
here.
wine rack. Now you're talking my
So we
language.
go right to the end.
Seems so
Trying to
simple.
work out what they've done in the workshop compared to what's actually on the site. Rack and this one, because what happens is this one goes there, and then there'll be a panel on here
Yep.
that all matches up as
okay.
it comes across.
So it'll be a fake door panel, but it will match up
So
with
it
those.
matches up with the others.
And then my favorite part,
And then
but very important. This is in fact the most
this is
important part of the
part.
kitchen.
Exactly. But so we can't fit it completely.
But it looks like your puzzle works, right?
It looks like it's going to work.
Good.
Darren walked me through the rest of the plans, visualizing what it was going to look like in the end. A beautiful kitchen island with a wine rack and a breakfast bar, cabinets, and a sink set into a 2-tiered granite countertop.
So people probably don't realize it's more than just kitchen cabinetry. Guys like you do the finishing
Yep.
throughout an entire house. Because a walk-in closet, if you have, specially designed cabinetry up there,
Yep, we do a lot of casing around the windows,
Yep.
baseboards, and any other sort of finish.
any of that beautiful woodworking done in a home,
Yep.
it's guys like you.
Yeah, that's it. We are.
Nice.
We are the ones.
You make our houses look pretty.
We try to.
And on behalf of everyone, I say thank you.
Thank you.
I have a newfound appreciation for all the detailed planning and skills needed to do a kitchen renovation. I want to see the finished product. So Bruce had me meet him at a newly completed kitchen renovation to put on the final touches.
Hey Bruce, I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
I'm here to help you out with my final job.
Your final job.
Yeah, well, for this one anyway.
You know what, Sue?
There's never a final job, is there?
I got you. It's a small job. So you
That's
get
a very small tool. Yeah.
Even you can do this.
I can do damage with a very small tool, you know
I'm not
that,
sure
right?
that that's a good idea to give you that.
I don't know either, it's sharp.
Okay, look over here.
Yes.
What we want to do is clean up some of the silicone that was put on here. We want to
Okay.
clean it up, and then what we want to do is put a final dab of silicone along the back of the backsplash here, because this is where all the grease and everything ends up. So as you can see,
Yep.
it's kind of needs to be cleaned up along here, and then what we're going to do is give it a final dab.
I could do that.
Okay, let's
think.
get at her.
All right.
Okay.
So really it's just,
Don't scrape the countertop.
Oh. so rough with me.
I know. So pretty good. Pretty good. And now let's grab a caulking gun here.
Okay.
You ever used a caulking gun before?
Once or twice in my life.
Okay. So the idea here is to lay the cut end along the seam, and what you do is you put a nice little bead. So let's see what you can do with that.
All right. Too fast, too slow. Oh, I mean,
Keep us consistency.
I need a
Keep
glove.
it consistent. It's kind of rough, but okay.
What do you think?
Stop there. And
That wasn't too bad.
now what you need to do.
Lick your finger and run it down there.
Let's see what you can do.
Really? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
There's no special tool for that?
There's no special tool. Just give it a try. Oh, look at that. It's almost like you did this before.
It's almost like I've watched you do it before.
Isn't that nice?
Yep.
Voila.
Thank you.
Not bad at
Not
all.
bad.
Huh?
Yes, I like. So little touches make a big difference when you get the end result.
It's all in the detail.
Yeah.
Little detail here and a little detail there. We've got one spot more, as you can see up here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And we'll put a little caulking there. But the whole idea is to look around for all the little things that are going to make the difference. The things that, when the job is done, that, homeowners are going to notice. It's a lot easier to do them when you're here the first time than have to run back and forth.
If you haven't done it right the first time, then probably not going to get a good reference.
Well, and the truth of the matter is that it's always the little things. Everybody notices the big thing. It's all the little things that people go, well, that's good enough. And customers shouldn't have to bring it to your attention, the things that need to be done.
That's true.
Right? I mean,
You and your guys should notice it,
absolutely.
right?
When you go through a job, the customer shouldn't find anything, right? If you've done it right. So
Let's talk to that customer. I'd like to see what she has to say about the work that you guys did.
well, I just heard her come in, so is that you, Jen?
It is me.
Come on in, Jen.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good morning. I brought a helper with me here
see
today,
that.
right?
So you came up with the idea for these kitchen cabinets yourself, and color and all of that kind of stuff?
I had a cabinet designer and an interior designer who helped me do colors and cabinet styles, fronts. So it was easy.
To answer your question, yes, she did. She did. She picked a lot of it herself.
Well, no matter who came up with the idea, it really is absolutely gorgeous in here. It's not your typical color for a cabinet. I love the dark gray. It's beautiful. You happy?
I am. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I do a lot of cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cooks for us too.
Nice.
She invites us over for dinner.
So maybe she can whip something up after we're finished here.
We do
Might
breakfast.
have something in the oven for you.
A home reno can be very daunting, but if you do your homework and hire the right team for your job, it can be a whole lot less stressful. Hey, it's all about planning, and the end result can be spectacular.
That looks spectacular.
That looks absolutely amazing.
I've heard a lot of rumors that you're a wicked cook.
I might be. Maybe I hired a catering.
Your hair just get in there.
That's okay, then you can't eat it. I'll just take all of them.
Good.
Awesome. Thanks.
I didn't make any for Bruce.
Oh,
I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will. Thanks, Jen.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awful nice.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
I'm coming back here every day.
Okay.
Okay, deal. Oh, man, this is good.
Sue, what are you doing in my elevator?
Got lost.
Everyone's left.
I took the wrong door.
I think you need to go home now.
Can I finish?
Sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Today's episode of Remodel It With Her features the music of Andy Chasson. I'm not working in these conditions, forget it. For more on this episode and remodeling, visit facebook.com/remodelitwithher.